If you'd have told me a few years back that I'd be a director, I'd have just laughed. The lunchtime bell would go off and I'd be straight over to go and play football, with the hope that the boys would let me play this time.
Soph, but you're a girl. You can't play football.
Setback after setback, but did I ever give up? Absolutely not. Hi, my name's Sophie Hollis. I'm 22 and I'm director and founder of Inspire Girls Football. I'm from Surrey and I've played football for grassroots clubs in and around the borough of Surrey in Hampshire. I've played for Frimley Green Boys and Girls, which was my first club that I started off at. I then moved to Fleet, to Ascot, to Knapp Hill, several different clubs in and around the area of Surrey. From there, I realised my potential. I was one of the better players on the teams. I had confidence, and that was when I decided I wanted to take it to the next level and trial at elite clubs. I went to Chelsea, I went to Reading. Unfortunately, I didn't get into the team, and that was a real setback for myself. I started to doubt myself, I started to lose hope, and I started to get behind on school. On top of all of this, I was also bullied because of the way I looked and because I wanted to play football with the boys. It wasn't until college where I found myself again. I found an inspiring tutor, an aspiring group of people and a community to help me be the woman I am today. I was the only female on my football coaching course, and I thought that would set me back miles. If anything, it had the complete opposite effect. Because I was the only female, I had a world of opportunities opened up for me. With the help of my tutors and the community that I created in college, I was able to gain an agent, and I then travelled out to America to play on a full scholarship. I played for a year at a community college. However, due to funding, the programme got cut. I was then left with no place to go but home, until I took on the initiatives to contact clubs myself. My agent went AWOL, however that didn't stop me. I went to Indiana Tech, where I then gained another full scholarship for another year. On my return home, I then gained an injury. That was where my mental health was really affected. All I wanted to do was play, until I found coaching. Coaching has given me a complete new way of life. It's given me a career, and it's given me an inspiring future. If it wasn't for coaching, I don't know where I'd be. I then took my opportunity and went back to America, where I worked for United Soccer Academy. I had travel teams, I had inter-county teams, I had high school teams, and I also had little rec teams. I'd coach boys, I'd coach girls. I'd coach little toddlers that are 2 years old, I'd coach girls that are 18 years old. It didn't matter what age for me, as long as I was coaching. I coached in places like New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. I met some amazing people along the way, and I shared a house with 15 other inspiring coaches. On my return home to the UK, I realised there was a huge gap in the market for girls football. This is where I want to use my background and all of my footballing knowledge to create a pathway for young girls to succeed. It doesn't matter whether you've never kicked a ball before, it doesn't matter if you're an elite player. My development centres and my sessions will be open for all abilities. Make sure to check us out at www.inspiregirlsfootball.com. On there you'll find all of my social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter and Facebook. But for now, it's time to play.